Okay, so this is my first time cooking striped bass. I don't have an exact recipe, also because majority-wise I don't have most of the ingredients, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to wing this. I know that most of the time when my family cooks striped bass, we always use lemon, so I got half a lemon because I used the other half for my sweet tea. Okay, so I got some striped bass from 2 years ago, but it was frozen. So I just defrosted this and now we're gonna cook it. Okay, so if I do run out of the lemon, I do have this giant thing of lemon juice which I could use. Also, I got some shallots. Some people prefer to use either red onion or the yellow onion. I don't know the name for that, but it's yellow. And here's the yellow onion. Okay, so I personally like shallots a little bit better because for me, I find it to actually be a mix of garlic and an onion together. And it's not too strong. So that's why sometimes I'll prefer to use shallots instead of onions. Also because I may not always have onions around. Also, I know a lot of the time with striped bass or other types of fishes, people will use different types of cheeses on top. Mostly, I believe, Parmesan. I don't know if I have Parmesan in my refrigerator, but you know what? I will see, and if I do, then great. If I don't, oh well. Okay, so I do not have any Parmesan, and I really don't have that many options for cheeses, so we're just really gonna have some striped bass with some seasoning, maybe. Oh, and hella butter. Butter makes everything better. Okay, so just preheated my oven to 350 and now I just need to wait. Okay, so I have my shallot and now I am just gonna cut into little bits. Not gonna be too picky with how I cut this because it's really just gonna help marinate with the butter and the lemon. So yeah, I'm kind of just randomly cutting this. And that's a big piece, oh well, I don't care. You know what, I do have an onion chopper. I should have used that instead, but you know what? Here I am on a cutting board, so yeah. So what do you think of my cutting skills? They're pretty crappy, right? Oh well. Not like I cared in the beginning. Oh, shit. Okay. Almost done with the cutting. Yeah. If there's any professional chefs on here, sorry if I offend you with my cutting skills. Oh well. I don't care. Oh gee, these are starting to burn my eyes. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm gonna go put these to the side somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking this butter, that's about 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna add either another 1 or 2 to this little dish, and then I'm going to let this brown along with the shallots, lemon, and some type of seasoning I forgot to mention. Okay, so I just added a little bit of salt, and now I'm gonna add this green stuff. I really don't think this stuff has any flavor. It's just fancy green crap, you know, to make it look fancy and whatever. So I'm gonna put this on, and in the shallots go. Now, it's questionable whether I do the lemon before or after, but you know what? I'm gonna do it before. That way, just everything marinates, you know? Okay, so we got our striped bass here, and I don't know how to cut it, but it says cut into serving size portions. So I think what I'm gonna do is cut it this way, then cut it this way maybe, you know? So, I guess I'll cut this part because it seems like a nice portion. And I know they should be relatively the same size, but they will vary in size, so I will have to check up on each one to make sure that they're fully cooked. Usually when that happens, you always check the biggest one to make sure that one's fully cooked, because it's okay if the smaller ones are cooked, you know, a little bit more, but hey, it's all about safety, you know. This looks like a nice edible portion, so this counts as a serving. I don't know what this is, but I think it's fine. Now I am going to cut it this way. And then I'm gonna split these in half. Maybe this way? No, this way. This, you know, it's not an easy decision, okay? So if I cut it this way. You know, I think I might just cut it this way. I don't know, it just seems better that way. You could maybe cook evenly or something, because since these are the thicker slices, I don't know, man. Nah, I gotta go this way because I already made the other two that way. You know, I probably shouldn't be using this knife. I don't know. I feel like these type break easily, but you know what? Oh well. I have a brand new set. Okay, so the butter is melting very nicely and everything is marinating. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting for the butter to marinate with all the crap I put in there, and to also brown, because that actually adds a lot of flavor when you let the butter brown. And usually you gotta be very careful, because you also don't want to burn the butter, and you also don't want it to catch on fire, so keep a very close eye on that. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I definitely messed up the fillet when I was cutting it, because I just realized a serving portion is a lot bigger. But you know what? We're learning. Okay, so this might just cook faster, I don't know, but you know what? That's why you always keep an eye on it. Okay, so the butter is starting to brown. You can see on the very edges. Either that's browning or, I don't know, it's just starting to burn on the edges, but you know what? It's starting to look like something. Okay, so I know the butter isn't quite as brown as it should be, but you know what? I'm hella afraid of butter, and I don't want this either popping in my face or catching on fire. So, adding the fillets now. Okay, so time to pop this in the oven. So we're gonna start off with 10 minutes and then check up from there. Okay, so I just added another 5 minutes just for precautions, and then I'm going to flip them and either do another 5 minutes or do 10 minutes. Okay, so after 15 minutes, this is done. And you know how I know? It's because I destroyed this one, which was probably the thickest one out of all of them. And as you can tell, it's all cooked, and you know that because if you take a fork or whatever, then you just start kind of poking at it, it should just kind of flake apart very easily to the touch. See how easily, no, it falls apart. Yeah, that's how you know it's done. So, what do y'all think? So, that ends this cooking segment. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe down below, and send good vibes. Peace out.